What is up, guys? And we're back again with another Jurassic Junon reviews. So today, after I reviewed the kind of Red Rex, since the Red Rex starts with number 9, so I want to go move forward by the number of what insignia of the OG Kenner dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures on their thighs or their tails. So the Dimetrodon starts in number 1. So the number 2 of the Kenner Jurassic Park figures is the dino spitting action Dilophosaurus. Now, this is one of my childhood favorites when I was a kid because fun fact, this guy can squirt water, he has a real feel skin, and the overall shape, if I simply put it that pose, but unfortunately the legs are a bit loose and the counterbalance is pretty hard, but the overall silhouette of this guy is resembles to the concept art of the original Dilophosaurus, as you can see here. Very nice, it captures well. And fun fact that the Kenner Red Rex, the design of that figure was based on the model of the maquette of the movie production of the T-Rex, which in the back of the card right here, they put the maquette T-Rex instead of their actual toy of it. So they will know that there's a new T-Rex on the way. So yeah, that's all about to say. Now let's go. God damn it. There we go. Let's move on to the details and paint and articulation. Taking a closer look at this guy is very cool. Very looks like the Dilophosaurus in Jurassic Park. You'd see that he has nice paint. I was just gonna talk about the paint. I love this paint job. It mixed with the lime green and a darker gray on the back and some white striping between the tail and the mid portion to the body. And yes, a tan color underbelly. You see he has a forked tongue which resembles that of the novel. Yes, he has forked tongue, white teeth, and a pure yellow eyes. Fortunately, the toenails and fingernails are not painted, but I don't mind. Really cool. Now that's far as I could say about the detail of this figure. So let's move on to the articulation. So the articulation of this guy is basic. No head and no arms. But the repainted and remold of the Lost World Dilophosaurus has movable arms. I don't know why they did that, but anyway, and the legs can only move forwards and backwards. They cannot move full 360 due to the sculpting on the stomach. So that's as far as I can say. The articulation is pretty basic, but what you would expect for a 90s toy. Very cool. Now let's move on to the gimmick. So right now I'm on the toilet because there's a reason why I'm on the toilet or in the bathroom, because this figure has a water spitting action. So you're just gonna uh, this is hard, but I will try to manage to, I'd say, put this guy some filaments of water. So what you're gonna do is gonna squeeze the sides of its body to make contact of the water. Once it's full of water, it could, there, you see that? Sprays water. It's pretty cool. Which you can use it with your Dennis Nedry figure to spit, like he's spraying venom. I don't know if you can see that, but he sprays water directly. Let me do that again. Very cool. I love this gimmick. This is why it's one of my favorite toys when I was a kid. But I lost this guy a year ago. Maybe 20 years ago. Yeah, pretty cool action feature. Let's do some size comparisons of this guy. Figma Gargura. Here's Hayatoy's Burning Godzilla. The Hammond Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex. My previous review, the Kenner JP01 Dimetrodon. Here we have the Kenner Jurassic Park Alan Grant. Let's do some size comparisons with my other Dilophosaurus figures. So let me bring in the electronic Dino Scream Dilophosaurus. This one even has a frill on it, and it's bigger. Here we have the Safari Limited Dilophosaurus, which he doesn't stand very well, but you can get the point that pretty much in scale. We have the vintage like Dilophosaurus from 2003. This is a second repaint attempt under Dilophosaurus. And lastly, the Schleich First Giants Dilophosaurus, the recent one. My final thoughts on this figure, I would give it a 9 out of 10 because it's one of my favorite childhood toys, and also that action figure is amazing. Great concept on that Kenner. I love this. I really love it. So yeah, that's one of my thoughts and review on this figure. Well, on July 2nd, I will gonna watch the Jurassic World Rebirth, so I will know the thoughts on that movie when it happened. That the Storos Rex is weird, but the Spinosaurus, I love the Spinosaurus design. So yeah, that's all for it for today. Hope you like, share, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.